We the Fans is the #1 sponsor in battle rap. My name is Frank White, and I probably contributed to some of your favorite battles. I mean, in the last 4 years, I donated $222,000 to battle rap for the culture. Check out We the Fans Global on Instagram for the full catalog of battles I sponsor. And follow We the Fans Global on YouTube to watch full battle breakdowns from a sponsor's perspective and a recommendation for what battles should be booked next. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and keep stepping into your greatness. We the Fans is for the culture.
We are here with one of the greatest talents to emerge out of the DMV. We here with Drett1. Drett1, how you feeling today?
Man, how you doing, man? For y'all that don't know who I am, it's Drett1, man. Main event Drett1, if you haven't heard, at OSBL. Recently, URL D1, man.
Let's
big
go.
Def,
I was waiting for you to say that. Let's go.
Big Def dealers, big KMM.
Salute,
Shit, man. How you feeling, Frank?
I'm alive. I'm breathing. That's all that matters, brother. I appreciate you making the time to do this. I apologize for making you wait 45 minutes. That's very unprofessional. So I'm gonna set it off with an apology and accountability.
You Hollywood anyway, bro. We
no, I'm definitely not Hollywood, brother.
That's all good, bro.
Life done humble me, brother. I ain't Hollywood no more. All right, so I got a lot of questions for you. I want the fans to get an understanding, you know what I'm saying, of everything you've been doing, because I think often people hype up the talent that's on OSBL, that's been on URL, but they don't know it's killers there. And now you being on URL as well showcases that it's one hell of a developmental league. Salute to Kells, of course, to set this off.
Kells,
I'm gonna go through a couple battles of yours that I really like. I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite bars from those battles. Whatever story you want to share with us behind the scenes, or whatever stories you got for each battle, please let us know. And then I'll get your take on the battle, you know, how you call the battle, obviously. And then I got some deeper DMV questions. You ready?
All right, let's get it.
All right, let's start. First, I want to talk to you about you versus Rari Lauren. That's one of my favorite performances from you. That's when I was like, you know what? Drett1 is ready for like the next level. You said you getting left on the side of the road. Rari and somebody should have told you. I got something that's way too fast for Rari. 140. Ate a dog like the carry out. I thought that was crazy.
Fire, man.
The crime scene looked like a dealership. The cops found Rari on showroom floor. Right after I seen show, I went and put a mask on. I'm cosplaying. These niggas will play gangster until they're 6 feet. They'll literally lie instead of being themselves. And I thought it was crazy because it turned into kind of a slogan. But talk to me about you versus Rari Lauren. How you felt about that battle? How you call it looking back now?
Looking back on it now, I felt like around the time that the battle happened, it was a clear win for me, one of my clear wins. Okay. But it was a great performance from Rari. And that was one of the battles where I realized one of like my purposes at OSBL, which is really to give all this shit forward, bro. Like being able to get Rari on Eminence, which is one of the bigger cards at OSBL, and for us to have that type of performance, help him make a name for himself and really get to be in a developmental process against a killer to really push himself. Like, that's what we do at OSBL. And I felt like that battle specifically was one of those battles where I kind of felt where I fit in at the league. You see what I'm saying? To kind of hold the door open for those newer guys. Because me personally, I feel like at OSBL, I'm one of the people that showed over the past couple of years how the process is supposed to look. Without all of the extra clout chasing, without all of the gimmicks and the antics, and just putting your nose down and doing the hard work and really learning and diving into the process and really believing that at OSBL. I feel like me, and shout out to my dog SB Smoke, we the two rappers of the past 2.5 years, 3 years, and Mallory X. I can't forget Mallory.
The tournament killer.
The three of us, we really put on in that aspect of showing what can happen when you really put in the work and you buy into what's going on at OSBL, man. And that was one of the battles where I was able to kind of give back to the league and put a young nigga on. So shout out to Rari, bro. That's one of my favorites for sure.
Fire. The next battle I want to talk to you about is you and Deontay Els. I thought this was crazy. You got probably my favorite Maryland bar I've ever heard. I put sticks to the basic niggas. So many people got hurt at the Boulevard. They had to turn that shit into a hospital. Facts. Yellow tape, white chalk, and blood stains on my state colors. That's craziest Maryland bar I've ever heard. Some of my niggas was letting it sing before they could even read, like Fantasia. Crazy. I was allegedly selling choppers out my basement, these veneer texts. Then my mom found my Gen 4, my Gen 5. That's when she realized I got issues. You were wilding against Deontay.
Listen,
talk to me about that battle.
That was a versus card. So that was Have a Blessed One too. That's a card where we pretty much going to war. The last time we did Have a Blessed One, it was our league cruise. We had the company versus the Death Dealers, and that card top to bottom was fire battles to me. You see what I'm saying? Battles that stood the test of time here at OSBL, like Fame and Zeke. You see what I'm saying? And this was the second card in that installment, and it was DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and I just had to put on for my home state. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we do when we go to war, bro. And that's what we do when we putting on for where we from. Like I've been saying for a while now, the DMV runs battle rap, bro. And because of Tay-Rock, a lot of that goes through Maryland. A lot of that goes through Maryland. You feel me? And that was one of the battles where I kind of got to show that on display and in front of everybody else also repping their area. You see what I'm saying? That felt good.
I respect it. You put on for sure. That State Colors bar, that got to go in the museum of OSBL. That was
that's bar of the year last year, man.
Talk heavy. So the next battle I want to talk to you about, highly debated battle. Obviously Cuban became the logo with that, but I thought you had an amazing performance. I think if anything, you even earned more fans from this one. You said, yeah, you Jerry West, but we all say Kobe when we take a shot. D'Angelo Russell, when I shoot, it's ice in my vein. When I'll bring these bitches out like the Breezy Bowl, crazy. I gotta punish somebody I look up to. I'm a basketball coach. Everyone on my team got charges. We first team all defense. The O responsible for a lot of the monsters running around town like Oscorp. Crazy. The 8 done put in more work for the O's than Cal Ripken. You were wilding against Cuban. Talk to me about what that battle meant to you. Do you even remember getting the call for it to get set up, and how do you feel overall?
Yeah, first of all, shout out to the logo, man. Shout out to Cuban. Like that battle for me was a culmination of everything that I had been doing at OSBL. I think before Cuban, I just started battle rapping 3 years ago. And in those 3 years, I got close to 30 battles.
Damn.
So I've been working, bro. Like Kel's been putting me through the ringer because she want me to be great. And that was a culmination of me being able to show like everything that I learned over the past couple years, the respect that I got for guys like Cuban. I told Cuban years ago, before I was ever a battle rapper, I was like, bro, I'm gonna see you one day. I didn't even know I was going to battle rap one day. I just got that competitive nature, and I saw what he was doing for the city, and I was like, we gonna see each other one day, bro. And I was able to manifest that and make that happen, and we put on a classic for the league. You feel me? That's one of my most important battles. I feel like that was Cuban's best title fight to date. You feel me? I definitely showed up and showed that I belong not only in the league but against names like him on any card at any league. You feel me? So shout out to Cuban, man.
I agree. Salute to you. That was an incredible battle. I love the competitiveness. I thought you was on 10, especially in that second and third. It's like a very close battle. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the judges that had to pick a winner. But as a fan, I just thoroughly enjoyed the competitive nature, and both of y'all was bombing. And again, proving once again that you're ready for tough comp. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for sure.
The next battle I want to talk to you about just happened. I don't want to taint people's opinion. Before battles drop on YouTube, but I have to mention some of the bars in this battle because you were wilding. And of course, you won the money on the floor, so we can definitively say this is a win for you. But you versus Shiesty Foe, you said when you on that autopsy table, believability won't make a difference because they got proof. I treat drills like hoop sessions, the news report just the highlight tape. I come from hooping outside to the sound of gunshots to waking up to court hearings. Oh my God. You were wilding against Shiesty. And I like Shiesty second and third, but you were wilding. I had you winning before they announced the winner. After watching the battle, I personally had you winning. It was a lot of talk on social media about it being a debatable battle. I didn't see that. I thought he did very well, but I had you definitively winning the battle. And of course, you got the money on the floor. Talk to us about your battle with Shiesty, how you felt about the battle, and congratulations on winning the bread.
Man, shout out to Shiesty Foe. That was a high energy battle. It was a fun battle, and it's a piggybacker off of what I said about Rari. Like being able to welcome one of the top guys at TOS, the OSBL, and get him over here and get him into the development process, turn him into one of these killers that he already a very, very amazing battle rapper. And just being around us, the P Blacks, the Cubans, the Shees, the Swervos, like he gonna be one of the best out of the Midwest at some point. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
And being able to welcome him to the league and put on a fire performance for the league, it was crazy. Like I like those battles the most. When I'm able to pay all of this forward, bro, and really, really show like this is what we do at the O, this is what we doing for the culture, bro. Like those are my favorite battles. I'm not looking for the looks. I'm not looking to be the clout chaser trying to chase a battle with Rock and Geechee and Nitty and all of these people my first couple of years battling. And that's no disrespect to the people that's earned those battles that early in their career. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as me, I want to be the one that goes against the top competition where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? If you the best in the Midwest, I want to see. If you one of the best up and coming niggas in the South, I want to see. If you one of the best niggas at a league like I Battle or Riot or whatever the league is, I want to see. You feel me? So being able to do that with TOS, shout out TOS, man. We coming out there April 15th to return to April 18th, the return to favor, Cold Day in Hell 3. The whole DMV popping out, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be able to, exchange league, classics for them. So that's gonna be fun. But shout out to Shiesty Foe, man. That battle was crazy.
Shout out to Shiesty Foe. And now you're making your way, as you said, over to TOS. And it's time to see, how it go over there. You and Law the Dragon, April 18th, you know what I'm saying? Cold Day in Hell 3. How do you feel? I feel like OSBL gave Shiesty such a warm welcome and gave him fair battlegrounds to fight his fight. How do you feel it's going to be in Chicago? What do you think about how it's going to go with you and Law the Dragon? Because Law the Dragon is a serious pen. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about how you feel about that battle.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting to go to Chicago in general and specifically TOS for a little while now. You see what I'm saying? I like the energy over there. When Merlot had first popped off, I like the guys that they was producing and the energy that was coming out of TOS. So I've been wanting to make my debut for a while, and the time just feels right now. You see what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be fun. Like I'm not worried about Law the Dragon. Like you done seen the people I battled and the fights that I've been in, bro. Like this is what I do. Like I personally, I feel like I'm undefeated on the road. I done been in plenty of away games. You see what I'm saying? I done battled on Gates of the Garden. I done battled on leagues in Atlanta, leagues in New York. I done battled in South Carolina, all types of different leagues. You feel me? So an away game is nothing to me. I love rapping in front of people that's never seen me before because I always leave with new fans. You feel me? So that's gonna be fun, and I know it's gonna be a lot of real niggas in the building. They're gonna love the type of shit that I rap about and the talk that I'm coming with. You feel me? So that's gonna be fun, man. April 18th. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Shout out TOS. It's TOSBL, man. It's the takeover. We about to
let's go
TOSBL. Get into this DMV versus Midwest a little bit, man. It's been a lot of rumblings about that. You feel me? So we're gonna get into that a little bit, man.
Okay. I ask you a couple questions. One, I hear you talk about hooping a lot. You know what I'm saying, especially in your bars. Are you at liberty to expand on what that's about?
It's a play on. It's just a play on words. You feel me?
Okay.
Like if you know, you know. You see
okay.
What I'm saying?
And what about the 8?
That's the brand. That's everything, bro. That's the guys. That's the movement. That's the label. That's the you got Steve Jobs and the Apple logo, and then you got Drett1 and the 8. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's on my neck. It's on my hand. Like it's my clothing brand. acaratstudios.com. Y'all make sure y'all go cop that. You feel me? That's what we're doing over here, bro. It's a movement. So
okay. Now, could you tell us how you became a death dealer?
I became a death dealer. Honestly, my first battle, I was supposed to battle somebody and I ended up not battling them. So I did what we call the lost files at OSBL, where I still get to, write my material and get to show the league what I was going to do. And I feel like I did amazing that night. I feel like I caught a lot of people off guard with how well I rapped, how comfortable I was, and that opened eyes around the entire league. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was I don't want to say recruiting was going on, but there was a lot of new talent coming into the league around the same time I came into the league. Like Mallory X, me and her debut on the same card. We were supposed to.
Fire.
So the two of us came into the league at the same time. A couple other people, shout out to Malpractice. Shout out to guys like Anti-Hero. You feel me? We had a couple of people coming into the league, and you know, the Death Dealers, you know, they came and hollered at me, man. And I got love for a couple of those people through ties outside of battle rap. You see what I'm saying? So that felt like home to me. And
I respect
that's what it's been since.
I respect it. You've had an interesting developmental process. Before we did this interview, I called Kels up to get some quotes from Kels, and she hung up the phone on me. And then I called her back. No, I'm playing. She said she didn't hang up. Shout out Kels. She be supporting everything I do and always available for me to bother her every time. She's always available. But I asked her about your consistency. I asked her about, you know, your process, and I asked her how she felt, you know what I'm saying, about you overall on your journey. And she confirmed you was consistent. She confirmed that you know what I'm saying, you show up. She even said that you showed up on 24-hour prep to be on URL. And I asked her, is he ready for the next level? She said, absolutely. How does that make you feel hearing those words from Kels? What was that? I'm sure you hear that often from her, but what does that mean to you?
First of all, I'm humbled by stuff like that because I work hard, bro. Okay. Like I rap outside of this, and I've been doing music and things like that for a while now. So I take the craft of this seriously. Like I'm not in battle rap trying to clout chase or do this, that, and the third, bro. I just want to be the best and have fun doing something that I love, and I really love to rap. Real. You feel me? And Kels, I didn't know Kels from a can of paint before coming to OSBL, bro. Like that was a very organic meeting between me and her. And I saw what she had going on. I saw the environment that she created. I saw that she was doing something that personally where we come from, we don't see a lot, bro. It's not too many things in the DMV that's going on right now or that has went on in the past 10 years where you got 50 to 100 or more people coming together and there's no issues, no beef, no drama, no nothing. Something where you can constantly put somebody into a system and they can become something and do something worthwhile for themselves. You feel me? Kels done kept a lot of us out of trouble, bro. Like she's doing something bigger than battle rap that she's doing for our area that we haven't seen in a long time.
I agree 100%. I spent a good portion of my life in the DMV, and I was explaining this to Cuban this morning that when I was coming up, like DC didn't rock with Baltimore. VA didn't rock with DC. It was extreme division. And I'm talking down to the streets and neighborhoods. Like my KDY people were not the greatest friends with the Congress Heights Southeast people, or like one of my boys went to Coppin State and like we would mob up there to see if he was good. Some of my people went to High Point High School and they was fighting over being Black or Caribbean. Like it was very divided when I was coming up in the DMV. And when I discovered OSBL, part of what drew me to support OSBL is really seeing the unity and that 100%. The concept of everybody. I'm talking Murder from Baltimore, you from the DMV, Foots from DC, like just everybody working together. That's like unfathomable. So I don't think people realize how legendary what Kels is doing. You know what I'm saying?
This Kels is the GOAT, bro. Like this is way bigger than raps, and she's doing this not only for just where she's from in DC and Maryland and Virginia, but we branching out, bro. We got a division in Texas. We got a division in Atlanta. Like she want to unite the whole map behind something like this, bro. And
and now y'all going to Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Me? We going to Toronto soon in May. Like this is something that I saw day one before she did any of this stuff, bro. I just saw the vibe of what she had going on and I bought in completely. It was something that I wanted to be a part of just for that. You see what I'm saying? You seeing what she's made of and what's becoming of it, man. Shout out to Kels.
Shout out to Kels, 100%. Now, talk to us about your music. I think you make some very incredible music. I've heard your stuff. You're really one of them. Talk to me about your musical journey.
Yeah, music is something I've been in love with for like my entire life, bro. Like I played instruments growing up. Like my pops was in the choir at one point. Like so, music is something that I've always had a deep love for, and you know, through one way or another, through my early life, like I got into it and I just never looked back. You see what I'm saying? It's a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to have fun. and it's a way for me to show the world that I'm talented. Like that's something that means something to me. Like as I get older, you feel me? I feel like people not blessed with talents for no reason, bro. And when you blessed with a talent, you got to find your purpose in this world. And I feel like through stuff like music, through stuff like battle rap, through stuff like my just all the art that I do, I'm finding my purpose in the world, bro. So all of this is just a fun experience for me. You feel me? I got new music coming soon. You feel me? You can check my YouTube pages. I'm on all streaming platforms, DRETT1. You can check me out. But yeah, that's something that I'm very passionate about. And it's something that moving forward, I want to figure out that blend between battle rap and being an artist and see if I can be one of the first people to make that look how it's supposed to look. You see what I'm saying?
Fine.
Like shout out guys like Sue Surf, you feel me, who's already kind of taking that charge on. You feel me? I want to continue in that lane and I want to figure out how I can mesh those worlds and bring it to battle rap, bring it to music and expand the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? So
Solid. I gotta ask you, you know what I'm saying? Some of the best battles happen when OSBL battles somebody else from OSBL. Who else do you want to smoke with at home?
Oh, that's a surprisingly, that's still a very long list. Like,
okay, talk about it.
I still ain't seen Swervo yet.
Fire.
That's a battle I'm looking forward to at some point. You feel me? I definitely got to get my issue off with Mallory. We came into the game at the same time, and I feel like both of our ascensions to this point have been crazy. You feel me? So that would be a great intergender matchup, like for the fans. You feel me? I want to see a guy like Ace. You feel me? And really
slow down, Dreddy. Slow down, Dreddy.
Yeah, but listen. To when I first got here, Kales was giving me the Northeast Haze, bro. Like I'm getting the P Blacks, I'm getting the Funeral Fames. This is why I've grown the way I've grown.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And I feel like now that's a battle that she can trust me with, and I can give the fans a good battle. It's what I do. Like anytime you watch me lately, these battles inspire whether you think I won or not.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I have very replayable battles, bro, and I take pride in it. And I want to see those big names on our league, bro. I want to bring those classics to our league. You feel me? So for sure, a Swervo, a Ace, a Zeke. You know, Zeke called me out, and he been doing his own thing at URL and getting his rank up, man, and cooking with the rest of the Perfect 10. Shout out to Zeke, but he got some call outs to oblige to at home too. So whenever you're ready to get that in, we could get that in. But it's a couple battles at the O that's still very, very high level battles for me, and I'm excited for that.
Okay. Now, this has been a controversial question that I've asked a few people, and it always creates conversation. So I'm going to ask you as well. Okay. Dreddy, what is your top 5 DMV battlers of all time?
Oh, of all time?
Take your time, Dreddy.
The top 5 DMV battlers of all time. Okay, I'm gonna say Tay-Rock is first. That's a given.
Yeah.
Because Tay-Rock is the GOAT. Okay. I'm gonna say Ryder. This is not in order either.
Okay,
Ryder. But I'm gonna say Ryder. And I want to say Ryder because the work that he's put in for the DMV is obvious. But he was one of the first charge. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I just lost you.
But I got a phone call or something? Oh no. Yeah, my phone's on DMV, so I should be good. Yeah.
Your screen went blank. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if you want to exit and come back.
Yeah, I can still hear you, but let me exit and come back. Hold on.
All right, bet. The Matrix don't want you getting that question off.
Yeah, that's a tough question. We gonna get to it though. Give me a second.
Yo, that question is tricky. It get tricky. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Dreddy, man. You know what I'm saying? He coming right back. But it's I mean, I respect Dreddy. His grind, his journey been super dope to witness. He put in that work, and like he said, he took the long road to success, and it's paying off because he's winning battles left and right. Kels knows something. Kels, that developmental talk, Kels could really talk that talk because she really out here developing. You feel what I'm saying? She's developing talent. So, okay, here we go. Dreddy's back. Boom, you back.
All right, bro. So who I had at number one? I had.
Well, now we're gonna start all over. Good,
one.
Dreddy, good brother. Tell us what your top 5 DMV list is.
Yeah, so this is no order, but like I said, Tay-Rock is a given.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to put Ryder in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ryder put in a lot of work for the DMV on the next level, specifically Maryland.
Okay.
So I gotta put him in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor is a very, very important person for battle rap as a whole. And for him to be where he's from, I feel like he's a pioneer for what he was able to do while he was cooking. And I feel like Your Honor got a lot of years left. You see what I'm saying? So that's another name that I would throw in there. I'm gonna have
that's 3. Okay.
I'm gonna have to say, I gotta say Cuban.
Whoo, the logo. That's 4.
I have to say Cuban. 5th spot, I think I'm gonna go.
You haven't said Sheed. You haven't said Ace. You haven't said Drugs. There's a few people.
Yeah, I ain't said Danger Zone.
You ain't say Danger Zone, Ty Law. We could really get, you know what
Ty
I'm saying?
Law is a good one too.
We could get technical.
Number 5, I'm gonna say Dreddy, of course. Because,
let's get.
Bro, like, come on, man. Like, what you think this was, bro?
Okay.
Like, this what I'm here for, bro. Like,
okay, I like that energy.
I'm the current face. Shout out the logo, but when it comes to the energy of the most lit battle rap league in the world, the best developmental battle rap league in the world, the league where all the stars is coming from is us, man, and it's me. I'm the face of this, so I gotta say Dreddy top 5. Shout out to Swervo. He could get his issue if he feel a way about it. Shout out to Ace. He could get his issue if he feel a way about it. Shout out Oppa, Eunice. All of them could get their issue if they feel a way about it, man.
I like you on Oppa. I like you on Oppa a lot.
Yeah, Oppa's like amazing, that, man. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Oppa.
One of the greatest talents ever to emerge.
100%, man.
Even though you think I hate him. But next question I got for you is your URL debut. That was incredible to see. It was well deserved. I hate that it was on 24-hour prep. Oh no, what's going on?
Yeah, it's your phone, Frank, because your screen black and mine still hit.
Oh, this is my laptop.
Yeah, it says something wrong with your screen, like it's not showing up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep asking you questions though. You ready?
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So, what was that experience like for you debuting on URL?
That was a trippy experience. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I've been watching battle rap since I was like 13. You see what I'm saying? I'm 30 now, so that's a very long time. And URL, like obviously, bro, we've seen what they've done for the culture, what they mean for the culture. Like I remember me and my homie in the house we live in, we in the basement watching URL battles and just in awe of what they're able to do. And for me to be able to grace their platform and perform in front of guys like Swamp, perform in front of guys like T-Top and the Tay-Rocks and the Jazz the Rappers over my career, like it just shows me what can happen when you work hard and you really take something seriously. You feel me? And that's the experience. It might not mean a lot to a lot of people. It might not do the most for my career, but to see me go from watching something to being a part of something, that's always fire to me. And I did well on the platform. I feel like I showed that I'm ready for that level and the talent that company has to offer. So I'm lit off that, bro. Like it's an amazing year so far. Shout out to URL, man. Shout out to Snap, Beasley, everybody over there that's been giving back to the culture for all these years. I hope to help continue that legacy and put on classic battles for the platform for sure, man. So shout out to Snap.
I respect that. Big salute. Tell me, for you, what does it mean to be representing the DMV the way you do? What does that personally mean for you?
It means a lot because we don't really get credit for a lot of stuff in the DMV. Like, it's a very if you know type of place, bro. A lot of fashion comes from the DMV. A lot of slang and lingo comes from the DMV. A lot of musical choices, flows, beat choices, swag. A lot of that stuff comes from the DMV, and it has for a long time, bro. Like, this is since the crack era in the 80s. You see what I'm saying? When people was coming through here, going back and forth to Virginia and all of these things, bro. They was taking swag back to the places that they lived. And we never really had the big rappers or the big celebrities or influencers that really put the stamp on that. You see what I'm saying? So I go hard for the people that I see that's putting on for the DMV. That's why I'm such a big Kevin Durant fan. You feel me? Kevin Durant grew up 5 minutes from me, bro. He about to pass Michael Jordan in points. Stuff like that is crazy.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? Take Tay-Rock from Baltimore and people saying he the greatest battle rapper ever. Stuff like that is crazy, bro. You feel me? So you grew up around here, brother. Be able to create a legacy from where we come from when it don't happen too often, bro. That's fire to me. And we have it's like a renaissance of talent coming from here right now. You never seen 30 battle rappers from one place like Maryland and all of us fire. You never seen that before, bro.
That's a fact. That's a super
and it's only gonna get better because of what we're doing. So I'm excited to see the doors that we open and how we can change our area in that regard. Like I said, there's not too many times you can get people to link up and it's always all love. We doing something productive. We changing lives. We keeping people out of trouble. Like we can expand that, and I'm excited to be a part of that for real. Like that's what we're here for. We're not here for the negativity, bro. We're not here to be always consumed in drama. We're here to elevate and innovate and put something forward. So, yeah, just being able to rep that so hard, bro, and fly my flag, man, that's my state colors. I love it, bro. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else in the world. So,
Jetty, you couldn't have said that any better. I want to tell you that, like, it's nothing but respect. It's nothing but saluting for your journey, your work ethic you put on every time you have a battle. You know, a lot of people try to take the easy way out of things, but your hard work has spoken for itself and it's paid off. You doing battles at the URL, but even before that, it had already paid off with just the level of talent that you displayed, the excellence that you displayed, the consistency that you displayed. You know, your next generation, like this is all for you. You're gonna take this over one day. So I want to tell you that you're doing it the right way. You repping everything the right way, and sky's the limit for you. Your talent is limitless. You know what I'm saying? It's limitless. There's no ceiling for you. So thank you for taking the time to have this conversation. I salute you. I can't wait to see what you do next, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, Frank, and I want to take some time to give you your flowers as well, bro. You've done amazing things for the culture. You've given back to a culture that may not ever appreciate what you've done and what you continue to do. Like, even just giving me a platform right now to interact with the fans and let them know a little bit about myself, like, that's major, bro. We don't take that for granted. You see what I'm saying? I don't get many opportunities to get on platforms and really do this. You feel me? So I salute you, bro. Like, the money that you put into the culture, the time, the care, the thought behind innovation and the creativity, bro. Like, I'm excited to continue to work with you and continue to push this and see how far I can get, bro. Like,
man, hey, you lead the way and I'll follow. I appreciate you saying that, you know, but this is about you. And I want you to know that I don't want nobody to get it confused. You're still my op after this interview, but I got nothing but love and respect for your work and what you do and contribute to the culture. And I appreciate you. The door is open. Hopefully, any face-offs you want to do, anything you want to promote, if you got music dropping, this door is open for you always because you're taking this culture over. You one of the future ones. I listed the people that I think can really carry this culture to the next wave, and you one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that, Frank. I appreciate that, man. For real, appreciate this.